Welcome back, children. So today we are going to talk about lion. Lion is known as the king of the jungle. It is of course a wild animal. Lion loves to eat meat of other animals. It is known as a carnivorous animal. Mainly African elephants are most dangerous lions in the world. And if we are talking about the beautiful lion in the world, that is the Kalahari, or one another species of lion which lives in Africa. It is also actually known as, you can see the picture on the screen, for its black mane. It is the most beautiful lion in the whole world. Next we are going to know about giraffe. Giraffe is also a wild animal. It also lives in the forest, and baby giraffe is known as calves. Giraffe has a long neck. It is a tall animal. Giraffe is not at all dangerous. It loves to eat grass, leaves. Mainly, it is a herbivorous animal. Giraffe can nearly live up to 26 years of age. Let us know about bear. Bear is a wild animal. It lives in the forest, but there are as well polar bear are there. That polar bear, they lives in the Antarctic region, or the region where we can find maximum snow area, where snowfalls happens and ice are there, mostly Antarctic area. Bears are carnivorous animals, but they love to eat honey. They live up to nearly 20 years of age. Bear can best sense of smell of any other animal on earth. Yes, you will be surprised to know that bear smell is so accurate that it can detect animal from near about 20 miles away. So you can understand how great is the sense of smell of a bear is. Sheep is a domestic animal. It generally eat or feeds on grass, leaves, this kind of thing. Baby sheep is known as lamb, and we use sheep's fur to make wool, and from wool we make different kinds of woolen clothes. Sheep mainly lives for sheep also has a very tremendous sense of smell. There are nearly 1,000 kind of distinct breeds of sheep can be found worldwide. Sheep also has very great memories, and they love to stay together in groups. Now we are going to know about cow. Cow is a domestic animal. It has many different kinds of colors seen, and many different varieties also seen all over the world. Generally, from cow we get different kind of products. Suppose we get milk from the cow, and this milk is used to create and make different kinds of food items. From milk we make ice cream, ghee, butter, paneer, so many more. Cow's milk is very good for human being. It helps us to stay strong and healthy. Milk also has lots of benefits. Sometimes we have seen that in the parks, in the garden, sometimes in the roads, we see they moves in a group. Sometimes we see baby cows which are known as calf. And in India, cows are considered to be a very sacred animal in the Hindu religion. tick the wild animals. This is page number 27. So who is the wild animal? Lion is the wild animal. So we have to put a tick on the lion here. Then cow. No, cow is not a wild animal. Giraffe is a wild animal. So put a tick over here. Then there are two more animals left. One is bear and another one is sheep. So bear is a wild animal. So put a tick on this. This is page number 27. Children, as you know, we have sense organs. Now what is sense organs? Organ means some part of our body like eyes, ear, nose, tongue, even skin. So there are many organs like this, but there are 5 main organs which are known as sense organs. Now first I am going to talk about our skin. Now when you hold a hot glass of milk, what you do? Your first reaction, you are touching the glass with your hand, and if it is very hot, you are moving your hand, and you have understood and you have felt that that glass is very hot. Same, if your mama is giving an ice on your hand, what you are doing? You are just moving your hand from the ice because that ice is very cold. So this is called sense. Sense is that what is going on outside or what is going on in the environment that we can feel. This feeling is known as sense. And to feel something, we need organs. We need some special body parts which can give us this kind of sense or feelings. These are known as sense organs. So today we are going to talk about 5 sense organs of our body. First is nose. What is nose? How many nose we have? We have one nose. And from nose we mainly do 2 things. One is we take breathe in and then we breathe out. And the next thing we do, we take smell. Yes. So this is sense. When suppose you are sitting in a room, your mama is putting on an incense stick, and after few minutes you can smell some beautiful fragrance, or your elder sister or elder brother is going for a party and they are using a perfume, and you can smell that beautiful fragrance of that perfume. So what are this? This is smelling. Even there are some roses and some different flowers are kept in a flower vase, and at the night when we were going to sleep, you can smell those beautiful fragrance of the flowers. So what is that? Yes, that is sense. What you are feeling or you are taking inside, that smell, good or bad, we do it through the nose. So we smell it from the nose. So with this smelling, nose helps us to smell. So that's why nose is a sense organ. Now next sense organ is eyes. How? We see with our eyes. If we don't have eyes, can you see this beautiful world? Can you see this changing environment, blooming of flowers, rains, rainbow, and many different kinds of animals and birds? So beautiful nature all around us. Can you see your mama and papa? Can you see your brother and sister? No. So eye is another very important sense organ. It helps us to see around us. It helps us to see around the whole world. Now going towards next sense organ, and that is tongue. With the tongue, what we do, whatever we eat, we can feel the taste. It can be sour, it can be sweet, it can be tangy, it can be salty, or it can be spicy. So we taste from our tongue. So tongue is also a sense organ. Next sense organ is ear. What we do? We hear with the ear. Any kind of sound, it can be loud noise, it can be low noise, it can be music, it can be talking. What I am talking to you, how you are listening to it, you are listening through your ears. So ear is also a sense organ. So we have 5 sense organ. Nose, with nose we smell, with eyes we see, with hand or with skin we feel, with tongue we taste, and with ear we hear.
Now this is page number 28. We had today learnt about sense organs. So now today let us do the worksheet. This is a nose. So we smell with the nose. So we have to match. Next, this is eye. We see with the eye. So let us find out where is the spelling of C. S-E-E-C. So match this with eye. Then this is a picture of hand. Means you are feeling with hand. Skin. So let us see. Yes, feel. So match this with feel. Next one is tongue. So what we do, we taste with the tongue. Here is the taste. T-A-S-T-E. Taste. So we have to match this. Then ear. We hear with the ear. So match with this.
Today we are going to talk about 4 vegetables. First is tomato, then carrot, peas and onion. Is tomato a vegetable or a fruit? Tomatoes are fruits but they are considered as vegetables as well. Generally, when we talk about fruit, we all know that fruit is a thing which we can eat raw. And even for tomato, we eat it raw. But we use this tomato as well as vegetable because we use tomato for cooking different kinds of foods. From tomato, what we make or what we cook, from tomato we get tomato sauce, and from tomato we cook many different kind of edible and lovely food items. Even we use tomato as in salads as a raw vegetable. Now I am talking about carrot. Carrot usually is orange in color. It is a root vegetable. Yes, under the soil, carrot grows under the soil. We can't see them on the top of the soil. We can see only the leaf of carrots. Generally orange in color, although sometime we can see white or some different reddish orange color. It is a very good source of vitamin A, which helps us, which is good for our eyes. Mainly a winter vegetable. During the winters we see them. And seed pods, mainly we see many pods inside that piece, and several peas are there in the seed pea pod. Pea pods are used in different kinds of foods, different kinds of salads. We eat it raw, and even we cook it. Now we are going to talk about onion. You know, in everyday life we are using onions to cook different kinds of foods. This is mainly purplish in color. Onion is also good or high resource of vitamin C.
This is page number 29. So children, match the following vegetable to their names. First one is tomato. So this is tomato, and here is the spelling, T-O-M-A-T-O. So match tomato with the spelling. Next one is carrot. So let us find out where is the spelling. Here is the spelling, C-A-R-R-O-T, carrot. So match this with carrot. Next one is peas. So this is peas, spelling of peas, P-E-A-S, peas. So match it with peas. Now the last vegetable is onion. So here is the spelling, O-N-I-O-N, onion. So match with this.